Hey there, in this video, we are going to talk about the voice AI outbound calling feature in GoHighLevel. They recently made it live and we've been waiting for this like forever. In this video, I will go through the setup and configuration. Watch the whole video to understand how the outbound calling feature works. But first, let's talk about the different features and requirements, which is very important for us to know. The features are outbound calling through workflows. So based on a form submit, based on an appointment booking, based on a contact taking an action, you can trigger the outbound caller. So the voice AI will make a call if a form is submitted or a calendar appointment is booked or anything like that. So it has consent management, it has rate limiting. So the feature is you can call one user per minute per location. So for each sub account, you can make one call per minute. Daily limits is 100 calls. So you cannot make more than 100 calls from one sub account. And there's time-based scheduling as well. So 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. in contact's phone number time zone. So if a contact in your account has a time zone, the voice AI caller will only call between 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And there's also DND and opt-in compliance, which is pretty common. There are some requirements. So locations must complete KYC verification. We're going to talk about that. Contacts must opt in to receive AI calls. So the contacts in the forms submitted or in the calendar's appointment book, they must opt in. They must click a checkbox and say, okay, I want to receive AI voice calls and stuff. Contact's phone number must be US based. So it only works with US based phone numbers, not any other phone numbers. Each phone number can be called once per day, maximum 4 times in 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, the same contact can be called via the outbound caller 4 times and not more than once per day. It's a lot of limitations, to be honest, but it's live and we might as well just give it a go. So there are some use cases. We're obviously going to talk about the use cases later, but these are all the features and requirements that you need to keep in mind when you're implementing outbound AI for your business or any other business. Now let's go through the walkthrough for the setup phase. Okay, we are in a sub account now. So the first thing we will do is go to AI agents and go to voice AI. And here we can see there's a new feature called enable outbound calls. So if you click on this, they will have you go through some configuration steps. For example, I clicked on this on another account and then it showed me this. And then I said, I agree to the terms above and accept. Now I will have you go through some recommended steps. So basically you need to begin verifying and you need to say what country you're in, and then you need to verify through a driver license or a passport or any other document you have. So you need to basically verify yourself. So if you start spamming or do any kind of fishy stuff, they identify you by that ID. That's basically what's happening. But once you go through this phase, what's going to happen if you click on this again after verifying in order to enable, they will say that, okay, your forms are not compliant. You need to basically make your forms compliant to receiving AI calls. So let me show you one of my forms that I made compliant to use it with the outbound AI feature. Hey everyone, just wanted to take a quick moment to share my School community where if you join, you get to ask me questions about issues you're facing on GoHighLevel Ads Automation AI. You can also be a part of the weekly coaching sessions where I conduct training on many different topics and we do a Q&A session after that. Besides, you get free access to a lot of my courses that I'm not uploading on YouTube anymore. Some of them you can already see on the screen. Also, there are members only discounts. So if you join, you get 50% off on my courses, my snapshots, my funnels, everything. That's pretty much what I want to share. See you on the other side. Okay, so this is one of my forms, and this is a must-have checkbox in order to make it compliant with the voice AI. Basically, if the use case is the outbound caller will call when a form is submitted, that form needs to have this wordings in it. So by providing your phone number and submitting this form, you would receive text messaging, phone calls from our business, including automated, pre-recorded or AI-generated calls for information and marketing purposes, and also the other stuff. So pause this video, copy this, or take a screenshot and send it to ChatGPT. Say, okay, give me this text, and then it will generate that for you. Just so you know, all the forms, all the calendars you're using the voice AI with needs to have this kind of wording. So you make it compliant with that. So let's just go to AI agents, go to voice AI again, and that's what's going to happen if you click on this outbound calls. And then you need to make your forms compliant. And that's just a phase you need to go through after you verify yourself with an ID. So I did it with my driving license. You can do it with yours. So once you do that, we will go to agent list and we will create the agent. So let's just create a custom agent and we will go through this phase over here. So just put an agent name, business name, language, voice, just pick your voice and go through the advanced settings. One of my favorites is the background sound feature. So if you do a call center, when the voice AI is talking to you or your contact, it will sound like as if the voice AI is sitting on a call center. That's pretty cool. And that's just puts a really tiny natural feeling in it. Specifically talking about voice AI outbound, you need to click on this outbound call and then choose a disclaimer style. So it should be concise, standard, or conversational. So you can just put conversational like this, but I'll just put concise because it's really short. This is something that will play during the call and say, don't call me again to opt out. So how does the voice AI know that this person wants to opt out when they say, don't call me again? Agent's initial message. So I'll say, hey there, it's Eliza calling to confirm your recent appointment with like company. So let's say this person that the voice AI is calling booked an appointment, and in order to confirm the appointment, the voice AI is making the call. Opt-out mechanism, just keep it off right now because it's not live yet, but when it's live, you can look at it. And you can also select the models from here. It has a bunch of models now, which is pretty cool. So right now, I'll just go with ChatGPT 5. Let's say it comes with an estimated usage per minute as well. Do check that and then go to next, switch to advanced mode. You can just do the stuff that we usually do for incoming calls as well. Like the same agent can be used for incoming and outgoing. If you want this bot or this agent to book appointments, it can do that as well. So click on appointment booking and then select a calendar, offer the dates and times, and then that's it. That's how it's going to book the dates and times. And if you want to see the prompt engineering phase of the outbound AI or the inbound AI agent as well, you can see my voice AI implementational video. I'll put that in this video's description as well. So you can go ahead and watch that. I don't want to just put a lot of time in configuring the bot, but I just want to show you the outbound caller feature. Now, what's going to happen is if we now click on next and assign a phone number to work with it and then hit save, it's going to start working since I already have one. So let's just say this one is my voice AI agent. And as you can see, I have outbound enabled in this one, right? So I can actually use my agent 894 as the outbound caller. Now, how does it work then? It works like, how does the AI know when to make the call? So we will go back and we will go to automation, and now we will go to create workflow, start from scratch. Now, basically what's going to happen is, let's say this is a workflow where we are saying form submitted, outbound AI. Now we are doing this. If the form that I showed you is submitted, the outbound AI will make the call to that person who submitted that form. So I would say form is donation form, I think it was called. So when the donation form is submitted, I just had a form called donation form. I will first wait for 1 minute because I don't want to instantly make the call when they submit the form. I will wait for 1 minute and then I'll say outbound, voice AI outbound call, and then I have to select the agent. So I have a couple of agents now. So I'll say my agent 894 is the one I configured, and what is the phone number that I want to call from? So I'll just say this phone number and save action, and that's it. So that's how you can make outbound calls to phone numbers when they submit a form or book an appointment. Let's just talk about the use cases real quick. These are some of the use cases. Follow-up calls for appointments. So let's say someone books an appointment with you. What you can do is create a workflow where the trigger will be appointment status is confirmed, and then wait for a couple of minutes or maybe 1 minute like we saw in the last workflow, and then enable the voice AI to make a call and say, hey, I'm calling to confirm the appointment booking. Can you please confirm that you booked an appointment and you want to proceed? And then say yes. Okay, that's it. Lead nurturing campaign. So if they submit a form like the one we saw of a couple of minutes ago, if they submit a form, the call will go out and say, hey, you recently had an inquiry on our company. Do you need to book an appointment, or do you need this information, or do you want to sign up, or something like that? Then you can train the bot on how to proceed with the next steps. Customer satisfaction service. So if a job is done and you move them to a specific pipeline stage, based on that, create a workflow, and the trigger will be pipeline stage changed. And then, when you move them to a pipeline stage, just enable the outbound AI to make a call and say, hey, I'm just calling to see how good our service was. Reminder calls for upcoming events. So when they confirm their appointment, like as a reminder in the appointment confirmation reminder workflows you have, you can enable the outbound AI to make a call to say, hey, you've got an appointment coming up. Are you still okay for that? So these are different use cases. And always make sure you are following the requirements, because if you don't, you may get restricted or banned, and they may never enable that feature for you again, because you have to verify a lot of stuff, like verify through your ID and stuff. It's really easy for them to identify you and then not enable this for you, even if you set up another account, because you have to go through the same phase again. And they will say, okay, this person is setting up another account and tried it again. No, we won't enable it for him. So just be careful about the requirements, be respectful of the laws and stuff, and then you should be good to go and be able to use it. I know the restrictions are huge, and it's a lot considering this feature, but let's just follow these rules. And yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to share. Hopefully you can do some tests on your own and then find out how it's working for you. So that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments if you have any other questions. I'll see you in the next one.